Every love story has a beginning. Ours began with an ending. The end of distance. The end of waiting. The end of being two souls separated by an ocean. For 18 months our world existed here. In the glow of screens and the crackle of late-night voice notes. Harry in the rainy gray of England. Me Gift in the vibrant heat of Lagos. We built a future on promises whispered across time zones. And then he was here. Real. Solid. Holding my hands at the altar. The priest's voice was the sweetest sound I'd ever heard. It was the moment every dream converges into reality. Do you, Gift Chioma Okafor, take this man, Harry Alexander Thornton, to be your lawfully wedded husband? To have and to hold from this day forward. That sound. It wasn't part of the ceremony. It was the sound of the world breaking. Guard one screaming, clear the aisle. Stay back. Time didn't just slow. It fractured. I saw the petals fall from my bouquet before I even felt my fingers go numb. You are under arrest for conspiracy to commit international wire fraud and money laundering. The words hung in the sacred air. They were in a language I understood, but they made no sense. Fraud? Money? My world was flowers and vows and this man's hands in mine. Gift, whispers to Harry. Harry, voice cracking with desperation, stop. There's a mistake. This is her wedding day. Officer, sneering, tell it to the judge. The metal was a shock of ice against my skin. A brutal waking nightmare. Gift screaming, struggling, Harry. Please. I didn't do anything. I swear to God. Harry in anguish. Gift. I'll fix this. I promise. They didn't let me look back. They just pulled me from my future into a waiting nightmare. 3 minutes. That's all it took. 3 minutes to go from a bride to a prisoner. But this was no mistake. As the darkness of the cell swallowed me, I remembered a face in the crowd. My cousin Emeka. He wasn't crying. He wasn't shocked. He was just watching. And in that moment, a cold, terrible question slithered into my heart. Why was he just standing there? Silence. That was the first thing I noticed. Not true silence, but the silence of a tomb that is somehow full of breathing. Kirikiri Maximum Security Prison. The name was a rumor, a bad story you heard about other people. Now it was the smell of sweat, mildew, and despair. It was the cold of the concrete seeping through my wedding gown. Guard OFF screen monotone change. Now, the dress came off. The symbol of my purest joy, discarded in a heap on a filthy floor. The rough, scratchy fabric of the uniform was my new skin. It felt like a punishment already served. Kayamaka, deep raspy voice, wedding day, bad luck. My cellmate. She looked at me not with pity, but with a grim recognition. I was just the latest soul to be fed into the machine. Gift, voice small, broken, I didn't do it. Kayamaka snorts, nobody in here did it, princess. That's what we all say. Gift sounding confused, fraud. Money laundering. They said. They said I stole millions. Kayamaka lets out a short, humorless laugh. Millions? You don't look like a millionaire. You look like a ghost in an ugly orange dress. She was right. I was a ghost. The person I was this morning was dead. Officer scrolling through the screen, email trails from your account. Bank transfers from your dormant savings. Photographs of your passport sent to accomplices in Europe. It's all here, Miss Okafor. He spread the papers before me. They had my name. My photograph. But the story they told was of a stranger. A greedy, cunning stranger. Gift pleading, I don't own a laptop. That email address was hacked years ago. I haven't touched that savings account since university. Officer leaning in. And I suppose someone just happened to look exactly like you to withdraw 50,000 euros from a bank in Amsterdam? Save your story for the judge. He's heard them all. A cold terror, deeper than fear, settled in my bones. This wasn't a random error. Someone had built a cage of lies around me, brick by digital brick. Who had that kind of access to my life? Who hated me this much? The only thread left connecting me to the world of light was Harry. They told me he was coming, that he'd refused to leave the station. Seeing him was a physical pain, a reminder of everything that was stolen. Harry, voice raw. Gift. My God. Are you hurt? Gift shaking head, tears falling. I'm okay. Harry, you have to go home. This place. It's not for you. Harry, firmly, my home is where you are. I've hired a lawyer. A good one. We're going to fight this. He said we. But I could see the shadow in his eyes. The shadow of the labyrinth he was trying to navigate. A maze of bribes and delays and cynical smiles. Could his love, strong as it was, break through these walls? Harry, affirming gift, I believe you. Do you hear me? I don't care what papers they have. I know you. Gift, sobbing, I know. I know. Harry, urgent. I'll be back tomorrow. I promise. Inmate, quick whisper, your cousin is living large. Ask him about Sandra. The words hit me like a slap. Emika. Sandra. The name meant nothing. But the whisper. It was the first crack in the darkness. The first hint that my cage had a builder. Someone did this to me. Someone I knew. And if I was going to survive this hell, I needed to find out who. And more importantly, why.